Hello, I'm Robin Foss, and welcome to my next page sketch demo, Epic Encounter. This is designed for a seamless lay-flat book, and I'm going to be demoing it in Artisan 6. Some of the techniques I will be showing you is adding a triple matte to photos, working with text wrapping and angling of photos, as well as adding a 3D bevel edge to this strip. And I'm going to show you how to sample and apply effects from one element and apply it to another. Let's go to my sample pages. This is the page that I made in my seamless lay flat book, and I decided I wanted to make a template from it. So this is the inspiration page, and you can see how the text is wrapped around the photo. Okay, and then this is the second sample page I made with my photos from a California trip. So just a great layout to show off some big scenic pictures. Alright, let's go back to Artisan 6. We're going to go to a blank page and we're going to go to the Insert tab because our first step is to add a background paper. I'm going to lock the background and then add a rectangle on top, and then we can use that to fill with paper or color to coordinate with our page. So we go to the Shape section, Rectangle. We're going to set the size 23.85 by 12. The fill is a medium dark gray, so solid color, and this is like 4 from the right. Stroke is none because you wouldn't see it anyway. It'd be trimmed off. We'll hit Create. Then we're just going to put in the X and Y, 0 and 0. We'll hit Save. Next, we're going to add a text box with glow. So we go to the Insert tab, Text. The editing window pops up on the right. We're going to set the size of our text box first, 2.222 and 6.479. Just a journaling font, so something that you're going to change it anyway when you make your page, but just something that represents what you want to put there. The font size 16 to 18 point, and then I want you to right justify the text. So right here we would click that and then we'd hit Create. Then we'll go up to the Quick Access toolbar. We're going to set the X at 0.368 and the Y at 0.662, and then we're going to go to the Format tab and add a glow. The softness settings are going to be 97. The expansion is 40. And then we'll go to the color. We're going to set it to a medium light gray. That's 4 from the left. Okay. And density is 50. So we'll leave that there and hit OK. Next up, we're going to put a row of the landscape photos at the bottom of the page. First, we're going to go to Insert tab, Empty Frame. Select the frame, then we'll go up to the Quick Access toolbar and set the settings. Okay, so the first one is at 0, 7.419, 7.917, 4.581. Then we'll go to the Home tab, Copy, Paste, and then paste again. In the directions I give you where to put each of these in the Quick Access toolbar, but I wanted to show you another way to align. You can align using the alignment guides, those green lines that show up. So it's aligned with the far right, and then I want to slide it down to align with the bottom. Then this one, I'm going to slide it down till it aligns with the bottom or top of those other photos. And then I can double check that it's in the center of the page by going to the Alignment button and then Center horizontally. So just a couple different ways to do the same thing. Let's hit Save. We're going to go back to the Home tab, hit Paste again. Now we're going to start our 4 triple matted photos. So we'll put on the triple matte by going to the Photo tab, Customize, Add an Effect, Insert Frame Cutout Matte. We're going to change the color to black. We're going to change the width to 0.2 And usually it doesn't work unless you actually put the 0 in there, so you can't just do 0.2. All right, we're going to hit Add an Effect again. Insert a frame cutout matte. And on each of these, the relief is going to be 0, so we're just changing the width. This color is going to be a medium gray, so 6 from the left, so something in the middle. Okay. And the width is 2.5. One last frame, just a repeat of the first one. It's going to be black and 0.2 with the 0 relief. We'll hit OK. I'm going to hit Save. Okay, so now we're on to page 2 of our directions. We're going to place this photo by going up to the Quick Access toolbar and putting in the numbers. 9.736, 0, 7.607, 7.142. All right, now we're going to go to the Home tab, copy, paste. We'll put in the numbers for the next one. 15.833, 3.946, 7.917, 3.196. And then we'll hit paste again. For this one, we're going to go to the Format tab. And then we're going to go to Properties. And we're going to be changing the size and location, so we don't want to maintain the aspect ratio. That's why I ask you to uncheck it. And then we're going to be changing the angle, so it's important to do that first because it throws off the position. So it's good to do that first. So -5. Okay, and this is step number 9. So the position for this one is 1.742 and then -0.136. Size is 4.708. The height is 7.702. Okay, now we're going to go down to this text wrapping section, and we're going to go Element Shape, and then the space around the shape is going to be 1/32. And OK. And you can see now right here the text is wrapping around this shape because we added that. Home tab, paste. Again, we're going to go to the Properties, but I'm going to show you a different way. You can either go to the Format tab and Properties, or right-click and Properties is down here. Okay, again, we uncheck the button for Maintain Aspect Ratio because we're going to be changing these, and we want to set to the angle first, so 5. We'll go up to Position, and this is number 10, so the position is 5.744 and -0.518. That's the X and Y. And then the width and height is 4.911 and 7.702. Hit OK. Let's go ahead and save. Now we're going to be placing a horizontal strip across the page. We're going to go to the Insert tab, Content section, Shape, and then do Rectangle. We'll set the size 23.75 and the height 0.685. The fill is going to be a solid color, medium gray, so just right in the middle, like 6 from the left or right. We can pick whichever color works best for you. And then the stroke, I picked 2 and hit Create. We'll set the location, so go up here in the Quick Access toolbar, and the X is 0 and the Y is 6.929. Now we're going to add an effect. So right click on it, Effects, Edit, Add an Effect, Insert a 3D bevel edge. The settings window will pop up, and we're going to put in our numbers. So for the 3D bevel edge, we want a direction of 52, amount of 80, softness, we're going to do 25. The width is going to be 10, and we'll click OK. And we'll go Format tab, Light Shadow, and hit Save. So really that's it. Super simple template. On my template, I did put a placeholder up here in the right-hand corner for a title. I like having it on there. Just kind of reminds me that I had wanted to put a title up there. But really, once you go to design the page, you could throw in more photos in there or a bigger text box in here as well. So just to show you how to do that, these are bonus steps, number 13, 14, and 15. So we're going to Insert tab, go to Text Shape, and then we can type in title. And then we go down here and we can pick a thicker font, because what I'm going to have you do is put that bevel edge on there, and it shows better if it's thicker. And then I used a 0.5 stroke, and then just kind of play around with it, whatever looks best. And then hit Create, and we'll repeat that process. Text shape, we'll type in goes here, not here, here. There we go. And luckiest guy, 0.5 stroke, and OK. And then you can kind of resize it to fit your space. I'm holding down the Shift key to unlock the aspect ratio. Maybe resize this one so it kind of matches the size of this other one. Maybe stretch it just a little bit like this one looks stretched. Okay, so now we have those on there. I'm going to show you how to sample and apply the shadow and effects from this strip to these titles. So go to the Format tab, Sample, Shadow, and Sample Effects. Then left click on the title and left click holding down Shift. It goes here and go Apply, Shadow, and Effects. So just like that, all those steps it took to make the shadow and apply happen, or shadow and 3D edge happen, was with a couple clicks. And if you don't want to go to the Format tab, you could also just right click, go to Sample, and then go to the other elements, right click, and go Apply. All right, we'll hit Save. So now we're going to save our page as a template. Page 3 of your directions, I showed you a couple of sample pages, so you have those with you. And then at the top, I talk about creating a new folder. Since this is a new type of template, it's a rectangle compared to the squares that go in your regular 12 by 12 hinged layflat books. So let's do this. Let's do File, Save As, Export Current Page. I'm going to go to where my templates are saved. I'm just going to click up here, New Folder, and I'm going to name it Seamless Lay Flat, so SLF 12 by 12. Maybe someday they'll make another size, but for now that's all we have. And we'll hit Open. And then I'm going to name it Epic Encounter, so that's the name of the sketch. And then Seamless Lay Flat 12 by 12, and then 7 PO for photo openings. POs for photo openings. All right, there we go. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time. Bye-bye.